What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Tuesday. And Jay, you're looking a little bit cold. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit cold here in Florida. I know before you stupid fucks in Minnesota or Canada or wherever are like, it's negative 35 here, you pussies. Yes, we get it. It's cold there all the time. You're in Florida. It's not that cold. Right? The houses are not made for it. We are not used to it. 100% humidity. When I woke up this morning, Jay, it was 36 degrees and felt like 27 or 28 degrees. That's chilly for November in Florida. That's chilly.
That little wind chill, man, really cuts through your jeans, you know? So
That's right.
it's really something. Yeah, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm ready for it to get back up to like 76. 71 maybe. But the cold season brings in the holidays, you know? Brings in the holidays.
Good things, man. I got my hoodie on. See some people in the chat say I'm looking hot. Maybe that is the case. But yeah, Jay thought I was wearing a robe.
I thought you were. Mine's a Bucky's thin mesh hoodie. So
mine is a nameless, brandless, fucking nothing. Just a black hoodie. I could have worn the white one, but I felt like I might be sending strange messages. You know, felt like I might be sending strange messages.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I got the black hoodie, gray sweatpants combo. Although I don't think I'll leave the house in the gray sweatpants.
So, because the cold weather, it's November, holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yesterday, Ryan, I discovered a new dish that people serve for Thanksgiving. It's a new dish. Went over it last night, and everybody, dude. People were sending me money. You gotta show Ryan. We need his opinion. It was crazy. I was like, I'll do it first thing. I'll get it out of the way so it doesn't mess up the show or drag it out any longer. It's called the candle salad. It's a new dish that people are making. I think like poor people make it because it doesn't cost a lot to make. But it's an interesting salad that I don't know if you would eat this if they brought this over to your home for Thanksgiving. But here's a picture of the candle salad for you. Candle salad.
Come on. This is not real.
It is a real thing, dude. It is a real thing. Look, I'll even prove it to you. Right here. You type in candle salad. They've got recipes, all kinds of stuff, different people making it, all right there, man. The candle salad.
Okay, hold on. So the third image, pull up that third image.
Yes.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
looks like it could be described as candle salad. Okay, what you just showed me earlier is not somebody with a legitimate effort to make that. It is somebody
candle
that is
salad
making,
right there.
Hold on, this is somebody that is trying to make something look like you're eating a dick. That's what it looks like. Come on.
All of this says candle salad. Look, remember the candle salad, a vintage holiday recipe that makes you blush. Look at the old recipe for candle salad. It's real. It's a real thing.
Hold on. This is just, if it's some old thing, it was just back when we, shamed gay people, like beat them and like dragged them through the streets and shit, right? And this was a way for gay people to show other people that they were fucking gay. When this is what you're saying you may. Like, it's a secret way for them to fucking communicate to each other before we had just accepted everybody. That's what this shit is. Candles. Who wants to eat that? I have a banana every single fucking morning. I eat half. I put the other half in a protein shake, right? But you cannot just present this to me and expect me to want to eat that. Look at it. There's fucking cream dripping down one side. This is not a real thing. People know what they're doing.
All right, look. So the banana is the candle. The cherry is the flame of the candle, and the cream is the wax melting from the candle. It's like it's set up perfectly, You can even go for the black ball edition, like the dark cherry. with the candle wax. This is in Dana's kitchen. Or
So you're saying that you got to really let that banana get brown as shit if you want to be diverse with it? Is that what you're saying, Jay? You
I'm just
really
looking
got
at
to
the
let that
different.
thing go?
I'm looking at the different recipes. Look at this Christmas candle salad, the vintage recipe card. I mean, see, look, they even use Jello. Look, there's like
That is
angels.
like okay, like the ones that actually look like candles. Some of they are not about candles. It's people having fun with it and making them look like penises. But like a fucking banana, a cherry, a little bit of whipped cream, a big honking chunk of pineapple for some reason, and like 2 leaves of romaine. Like what? Fuck you. Look at this guy. This dude, all he wants for Christmas is come down his throat. That's what this dude that you're showing wants. Okay? This is gay.
He said he found the 1950s recipes from a Betty Crocker book for boys and girls. I don't know, man. Like, so if someone brought this to your home for Thanksgiving, immediately kicked out, huh? Or
Yeah,
are
they're
you
leaving. They're not walking through the entry. Like they're not even going to the foyer, right? The foyer. Fucking get your ass out. That's probably what Beardo's going to bring to the G&G like Christmas party, right?
I mean, honestly, this is for people that don't have a lot of money. It's cheap to make, right? A couple bananas, like this.
You want to be honest with you? I get during the holidays, money's tight and stuff. I'd rather you bring nothing. Just being honest, I'd rather you bring nothing.
Well, there you go, chat. I fulfilled my super chat duty. I showed Ryan the Christmas candle dessert.
I do love when we get to this time of year and all the food and stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And bro, I am craving. I can't wait for Christmas to have, nice turkey. I'm not a huge ham guy, but ham is acceptable for Christmas. Ham is a Christmas meal, right?
Yeah.
So you can have ham at Christmas and you can have it at Thanksgiving you want, but turkey's the main thing.
Yeah.
All right, motherfuckers. But that is just, it might be the main course, but it's not what the meal is about. The meal is about the mashed potatoes and gravy, about the rolls, the stuffing, the sweet potatoes. Oh my God, Jay, I cannot wait. I was thinking about that this morning, actually, about like a Christmas meal, a holiday meal. It's going to be
awesome,
special.
Man. All right.
It's going to be special, Jay. I can't wait.
I like my mashed potatoes skin in. That's just me. Do you like your skin in the mashed potatoes? Or
I go full Jewish recipe. Remove all the skin, No, I don't want skin in my mashed potatoes. I want them pure. I want them, clean. I want them mashed to white. No chunk. Like I want smooth mashed potatoes, right?
Got it. I take them either way. Like some people
no
like
skin. I see a lot of people, important people, agreeing with me in chat that say no skin.
I got it. I can eat it either way. So
sounds gay.
I'm just saying we're talking about mashed potatoes.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You ever have someone show up at the house and make like some kind of weird Jello mold, with like raisins and stuff? You put that on. And you're not are you cranberry guy?
Not particularly. Like if it's there, if it's
a little light on the side, right?
I'm not going to do it, right? I'm not going to do it. What I might do is the fucking can, you know what I mean? The
yeah. You slop it down, you slice it up,
chop it in slices. But I don't need it. I don't need that shit.
I think cranberry. I like the cranberry sauce. I put one little slice on there, but I think that's mostly there for decoration.
Yeah,
that's what I think. It's a
for
decoration.
Sure. I tried
dish.
A little bit, but yeah,
decoration dish. Turkey, you like it smoked, fried, oven?
I mean, so if you can do fried turkey, like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing if you can do fried turkey. However, sometimes the capability to do that and all that, depending where you are, like can be a little bit tough. But fried turkey is really fucking good. However, just regular plain ass roasted turkey is delicious.
My family does a combo, right? They have like the guys fry the turkey. I'm at my brother's house. We all stare at the big pot of bubbling.
You got to get it away from the house, and you're all just
Yeah.
kind of
We're
sitting
all
there for
outside.
45 minutes,
We're next to the
praying that it
pool,
doesn't tip over.
and we're all watching. The guys just sit and watch. We're like, all right, we're gonna dump it in. All right, we're all ready to watch. The women are inside with the thing baking. Okay, like they're just letting it bake. They handle that. But then it's like, they have it all timed up. They're like, all right, you got to fry the turkey at this time because this one's going to be done at this time. So we all watch, and then we all watch that freaking bird just bubble up and fry up, in a matter of moments.
You do need to plan it out. You do need to plan it out when you're going to make everything. We're going to heat everything up 100%. A lot of effort involved, but it's very rewarding when it all gets done.
Oh, yes, it is.
And then Christmas coming, and we got Christmas cookies. Jay, you seem like a big Christmas cookie guy.
Big.
I believe it. I am too. I am too. I love Christmas
like
cookies.
Candy canes, man.
What?
I love candy canes.
Candy canes are fine. It's not something that I'm like, oh, I gotta have a candy cane every day. On Christmas, I'll pop a candy cane off of the tree that I put up there, a month before. I'll chew a little on it.
Well, everyone gives away free candy canes everywhere you go around this town. So I got.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to fucking take those candy canes and try to like get them into a spear. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You stab some ants or something. Also, I don't know about you. I'm a huge eggnog man.
Not a big eggnog guy.
About 10,000 calories in a glass of eggnog. So I'm just going to go for it.
I'll try it if it's there. I'm never a big eggnog guy. I don't have like a Christmas drink, so to say. Jay, every day's Christmas for me. I can drink any day.
Yeah.
However, one thing I do like, Jay, is some hard apple cider. I know we've got a lot of cider fans in the chat. Everybody loves cider, right? Hard apple cider. Everybody loves that.
Yes.
But then what you do, I know you got bad memories of Fireball because somehow you got drunk off of it.
Yeah, I don't
But what you do is you take a shot of Fireball and you pour it in the glass. You put the Angry Orchard in there, and it tastes like apple pie, bro.
Really? So I could try that.
Cinnamon and apple? Are you kidding me?
I give that a shot. I like the Christmas old fashioned. I don't know what they do different. Maybe it's a little more cranberry or something.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's freaking good, man. Freaking good. And the
Old
presentation's even good. Like the Hangar Bar, the Indiana Jones bar that they have at Disney Springs, they make a Christmas old fashioned. I could drink those all day.
Last time I was at the Hangar Bar, my drink got spilled on me. Remember that?
Yeah. It's time to go back and see what happens. Oh.
Alex Aerocave, Candle Cake, Meta PC code RK Outposter, Drunk 3PO. Thank you.
Yo,
Alex
shout out.
McCarthy. TGV Monster for 5. Hi, everyone. Happy Veterans Day. It is Veterans Day. We should point that out, Jay. Happy Veterans Day to any of my fellow vets that served. I hope y'all get your free meals at Applebee's or Chili's or wherever they're doing. I don't know if I'm going to go get one today. We'll see. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a line, Jay.
I told
okay.
Ryan,
it's really cool that everybody offers those.
I told Ryan Happy Veterans Day before we started.
He did, and he meant it.
Yeah, from the heart.
Thank you for your service, Ryan. Your courage, bravery, and honor gives us the spirit and strength we need. Well, TGV Monster, that is very, very nice of you to say. I think that's maybe a little too much credit to give me, but I appreciate it. Blue Shell. Of course, I'm saving my milestone chat for the S tier team. What up, Ryan and Jay? And happy Veterans Day, Ryan. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much, Blue Shell. Thanks. Pee pee poo poo man for $1.
I love how aggressive you say that.
You got to say it that way.
I love it.
You got to say it that way. ACC, my girl Sydney Sweeney, yes, she's mine. Reminds me of the 90s track that went, everyone needs a bosom for a pillow. Everyone needs a bosom. Fuck yeah. There you go.
I love that meme.
Glad she's yours. Godzilla's Greaser for 5. If nothing else, I like the cold weather because I can wear my jackets. My favorite black leather one in particular.
Yeah, it's not very often I pop a hoodie on, but it's on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't own a ton. We don't need them for a lot. I do have one decent leather jacket. It's like dark brown.
I got
Usually,
a nice
like
Harley jacket that I never get the chance to wear.
I usually wear that if I'm going to be walking around somewhere want to look halfway decent. You know what I mean?
I got the
Throw on some
nice
jeans.
furry Crocs. They got fur in there to keep my toes nice and cool or warm.
I legit have slippers on right now.
See,
I do. Not Crocs though. Not Crocs.
these are Croc slippers. They're furry.
It's cold, bro. I ain't turning my heat on yet. Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't, bro. If I turn the heat on, I can't breathe. I don't know what it is because all that dust in the heater is collected all year. You turn that sucker on for the first week in Florida, it's like it all burns up in the house. Smells like the house is on fire.
You got to turn it on one day when you're going to be out for a while, so you come back, it's good.
Then it all gets cycled out.
But yeah, like it has to be a very special occasion. It either have to be dying or like I will turn it on if someone's coming over.
Yeah, something like that.
That's when I'm going to turn it on
layering
this year,
up.
probably. Not for me. I'll suffer through it. I'm saving money on electricity. Joe C. Hagrid's motorbike is a 2.5 hour wait in this cold.
Today? Really?
I guess a lot of people are probably off today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not us, Jay.
No, of course not.
You work. Ryan, you don't like the chest burster wiener salad? Says X in Wonderland. No. Ken Don, member for 16 months. I heard Beardo and Jeremy like to share candle salads during the holidays. Jake Skywalker, Beardo eats candle salad. Christmas loving engineer, Beardo's favorite salad. VJ the Vigilant, Jay didn't know candle salad was gay.
I just thought it was a banana with a cherry on top.
Blue Shell for 5. Can't wait for all the TNME super chats stating Beardo eats candle salads. That is tonight, Tuesday night's main event.
Yeah.
I don't think we're taking the Veterans Day holiday. Jose Contreras. Ryan, are you getting any free food today as a veteran? Here's the link for all the free food. Sorry, no Fazoli's. And then links over on Rumble, a Veterans Day discount. A lot of restaurants do offer them, and it's very nice. It just kind of depends. It depends if I feel like I have to go out of my way for it and stuff like that. It is always cool. I do Applebee's pretty often. They usually have a decent Veterans Day meal. We'll see. We'll see if I do that today. Also over on Rumble, Ronan, evidence that Jay is evil, deliberately triggers Ryan, trips Pooch, silences voices by saying, let's keep it moving. That Sith look fits you well. Now my head's getting hot, though. Fuck. I mean, ain't that cold. Can't keep that on forever. Might have to take the slippers off at some point, too. Ladybug, Jay likes his mashed potatoes uncircumcised.
You've had it once with the skin on, right? Like you've seen that. Like that's a dish. They just gotta mash it up and cut it up, you know?
Yeah.
It's little pieces.
Yeah.
Little foreskins.
I mean, I've also had mashed potatoes that are super fucking chunky and shit. I've also had them like that they weren't as good. And I don't want to
I've also had them like super creamy. I don't know how they make that. They put something.
You got it. No lumps. No lumps, no chunks, no skin.
Yeah.
Pure. Okay, we're looking for purity.
Got it
over here. Chris Coran, sometimes I feel bad for Ryan when Jay does this. So do I.
Sometimes.
That law, I called Ryan a squid at a meetup. He responded by calling me an F slur. Anyway, happy Veterans Day. Bear down. FTP and Beardo. Fat.
I am the law.
Thanks. That law. Bar King, a famous Turkish streamer named Jawrain, is doing an expose on Hassan Piker and his family. There's a lot you Yanks don't know. Wish I could tell you all.
I don't even think I want to know, to be honest with you. I don't like that guy. Never liked that guy. I don't care about that guy. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if some of the weirdest stuff comes out about that guy.
Yeah, obviously he's in the news for a story that isn't actually new. Some people are just hearing about it for the first time. But I mean, I think Hassan's a massive pile of shit. I also think he's not just borderline retarded. He is retarded. So fuck Hassan. All of this is before the dog shit happened and everything. Vlad the Man, hurrah! House of David season 2, good so far. Frankenstein was great. Ray, happy. Must have happy ending or fry rye with cup noodle. Be blessed. I have been very happy lately, Jay, and that is continuing. It is not stopping as we're headed in to the end of this year.
I want to ask about that super chat. House of David season 2 is not on Prime.
You have to pay something extra for it.
Yeah, so I was like, I see what they did there. They gave me season 1, which
was really good.
Which I really enjoyed, and now they're like, you want to continue the story? You got to buy
Wonder Project or something like that, right?
I think that's like a family friendly streaming, but I'm like, I can only have one or two, and like that's it. I have YouTube TV, I have Amazon Prime, so I have that, and Netflix. Seems like that's about it.
Yeah, I'll have to see if they've got like a trial or something I can do and just bust through.
Yeah, there's a 7-day trial. I already looked into that. So, but if you're saying it's good, I'm all for like, maybe this holiday season, like getting that 7-day freebie and then watching it and canceling.
Someone says that's a scam. How is it a scam to put out a season of something, hope people like it, and then hope they subscribe to your service to get more of that thing? How is that a scam? Do you know, Jay?
I don't know. I know people, they do that all the time.
Okay.
They took a chance. I think they took a chance by dumping it on Amazon to see if people would like it. And then, that would be, then they would move people over to the streaming service. And then maybe people will like the streaming service, because there might be family entertainment. Speaking of like crazy stuff that's happening, I mean, check out the Stranger Things photos we got here. There's Kada. Where's Ryan? I thought I had pulled up Ryan. There's Mike. One Last Adventure.
Am I Steve? Look at that hair. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure Steve's going to die.
Am I not even in this? Oh my gosh. Oh no, there I am.
You're Dustin. You're Dustin, that works. Yeah, I guess people were talking about how old the cast looks. Jeremy's the gay one, by the way. Jeremy's the gay one, which I suppose works out pretty appropriately.
Pretty fitting.
Over on Locals, in Roku for $1, petition to include an official food segment by Jay in every G&G Daily.
You enjoyed that?
I mean, only if we have like a real reason to talk about it,
Yeah. If not, I'll be searching. That just happened to come up yesterday. We were doing like worst Thanksgiving Day food. And like we saw, and like that was on the list. I was like, candle salad, huh? And then immediately everyone thought of you. Like they thought of your reaction. Not that you would eat that. They were like, please, Jay, here's $100. Please show Ryan on day. I was like, okay.
I mean, I do like bananas. I'm never going to eat a banana in that form. It's just not going to fucking happen. You present it to me like that, not going to happen. You have to be careful about the way you eat bananas anyway, just to not appear gay or feel gay. Like, you got to be careful with that.
You don't just dump it in the protein shake blender?
Well, what I do is I rip it in half.
Yeah.
I break it in half and I put half of it in the protein shake blender and then I eat the other half. But yeah. Bananas are good. I've always got a bunch of bananas. The other day, Jay, I fucking walked downstairs and I had a couple bananas that were just so like perfect and ripe. And I was like, I'm really excited, when the bananas just get perfect, because you don't like them when they're still kind of green and still ripening up, but whatever. You can only buy so many at a time and it takes a while. And I come downstairs and the 3 bananas I had left that were in perfect form, they unpeeled themselves, right? They were on the hanger. And they had fucking unpeeled. They were so ripe and ready to be eaten that they unpeeled themselves overnight. They were just kind of just fucking sitting there.
Oh.
And I was very sad. Because it means they were perfect. Like they were fucking perfect. But then they were sitting out there like that all night. So it's like, damn it. I go to the store, get ones that were still a little green. It really pissed me the fuck off.
Wow.
Really pissed me off. You know who else is pissed off, Jay?
No.
Probably Sydney Sweeney, because her movie's not doing particularly well in theaters. Jay, we talked about Sydney Sweeney, the conversation that dominated the internet when she refused to apologize to a woke freak for trying to say that her ad had anything to do with white supremacy or white genetics being superior. She refused to play the game, and as a result, there was a lot of people that were very, very mad at Sydney Sweeney, especially a lot of black people, a lot of retarded white people. All this stuff was out there after being gaslit by the media and by woke lunatics that Sydney Sweeney did anything wrong, which she did not. However, she does have a movie out in theaters. She had a movie out this weekend, and the people that hate Sydney Sweeney for refusing to go along with this narrative, they are very, very happy that her movie tanked at the box office. Sydney Sweeney breaks silence on one of the worst box office openings ever. And by one of the worst box office openings ever, what they mean is, I think in something that was released in 2,000 theaters over the weekend, it had one of the worst openings for any movies with that wide of release. Now, Jay, were you excited to watch a Sydney Sweeney movie in which she plays a female lesbian boxer who looks butch?
No. No, and I really wasn't excited to see her in Madam Web either. So, it's like this was a movie to me that I'm like, I probably could catch on streaming down the line if I wanted to see it. So, not and for me, I didn't even, and they could have done this, I just maybe didn't see it. I didn't even see like other people in the profession like try to come out and promote a film like this film either, saying, oh man, you should watch this. This is part of our profession. It's a story that needs to be told or anything. I didn't even see any of that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's a small movie, right? It's
absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like it didn't.
But it undoubtedly failed, right? It undoubtedly did not do well at the box office. There's no fucking question about that. It had a terrible opening. I just got to be honest. I don't think that most people want to go see Sydney Sweeney in a movie like this when it comes to this type of content, when it comes to her looking like this. Just don't think that that is the case. However, it is so interesting in the same industry where we have flop after flop after flop after flop, and every time the mainstream media does everything they can to defend it, seems like the attitude's a little bit different for this movie specifically. Now, Sydney Sweeney has responded to this. I am so deeply proud of this movie. Proud of the film David made, proud of the story we told, proud to represent someone as strong and as resilient as Christy Martin. This experience has been one of the greatest honors of my life. The film stands for survival, courage, and hope. Through our campaigns, we've helped raise awareness for so many affected by domestic violence. We all signed on in this film with the belief that Christy's story could save lives. Thank you to everyone who saw, felt, and believed and will believe in this story for years to come. If Christy gave even one woman the courage to take her first step towards safety, then we've all have succeeded. So yes, I'm proud. Why? We don't always just make art for numbers. We make it for impact. And Christy has been the most impactful project of my life. Thank you, Christy. I love you. Now, certainly you can be proud of the stuff you made, but also still want it to fucking make money.
Yeah.
However, this is the right way to respond when a movie doesn't go well. It's not to fucking lash out and blame everybody else. It's not to do anything like that. It's to say, you know what? I felt like we made a really good movie and I hope people come to see it. It's disappointing that it might not have done this in the box office, but I really hope that people give it a chance. That's all you could say. That's all you should say instead of blaming everyone that didn't go see it.
I agree. They also did that for Madam Web. Some of the stars came out and made jokes on Saturday Night Live about no one watching Madam Web. I don't know if it was Sydney Sweeney or the other main actress that came out or like, hey, I was just in Madam Web. And they're like, yep, none of y'all saw it either. Kind of like a spin. So you're absolutely correct, man. It's just you put something out there, you hope people enjoy it. You want it to do well. If it doesn't, you say, hey, man, I did my best, and we're gonna move on to the next project. That's all. That's all you can hope for in a YouTube video you put out. That's all you can hope for. Whatever, it's like it's all you can hope for.
Yeah, and I will just say that I don't particularly care to see a movie about Sydney Sweeney that's about a fucking lesbian boxer being abused by her manager husband person. who then finds out she's gay and like, it's just not the movie I care about, especially when Sydney Sweeney doesn't even look like Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of her fan base, I don't think that movie is very appealable to them in general. But people have certainly been very happy and touting this as hilarious that her movie flopped and all of this stuff. You've got some of her PR team, messaging people being like, hey, could you possibly include in this headline about it flopping that it does seem to have a good appeal to the audience that gave it a chance. I don't think you're giving it fair. I think that stuff looks a little bit fucking cringe. But in terms of Sydney Sweeney's response, that is the way you should handle financial failures. At least that's what I think, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I agree completely.
But even with the nice response, I still don't think it's a movie that I'm all that interested in seeing. Just saying.
No, exactly. I mean, that it wasn't a wide appeal for a lot of people to go and watch the film. I think maybe they were banking on it because it's her, and their Gene ad was so crazy that people would want to go see her on the big screen. But still, at the end of the day,
hold on. This movie was filmed far before the Gene ad.
No. I'm saying that they were thinking that because the Gene ad was so big that maybe that's why they put it in a lot more theaters than normal. You think that could have had something to do with it, or no?
Maybe. Well, she
was just trending for like a year, so it's kind of
also, I mean, I think the reason it may have been, I think that 3 or 4 years ago, this is a movie that's released in 1,000 theaters.
Exactly.
But what's coming out right now? There's so little that's fucking coming out. Maybe one of the reasons it had a bigger release, but nobody's going to the movies.
Exactly.
No one's going to the movies.
Back to the Future released this weekend. Or last week. Maybe they're showing it all week. I don't even know. That's all I heard about people wanting to go see over the weekend. I'm not sure how it did in the box office. I don't know if it pulled any, like Revenge of the Sith type numbers, but
I don't think it did anything quite like that.
Yeah.
I saw some report that Force Awakens is going to release in theaters for the 10th anniversary.
Oh, please do it.
Like while Avatar's in theaters, probably, right?
Please do it. I'd love to see those numbers. Please re-release The Last Jedi while you're at it, and see how that works. I still Valiant Renegade and Fear the Beard and all of them were making predictions on the Doomsday movie. They were all like saying like 1.5 billion. I'm gonna stand on that rock, man, on that hill, that it doesn't make $1 billion. Could be wrong, but I don't think that movie will hit $1 billion.
You can stand on it if you want. I don't think it's that crazy to say that twice the amount of people that went and saw Fantastic Four are going to see Avengers Doomsday. That's what you're talking about, I don't think that's crazy at all. Especially we just saw Deadpool and Wolverine do 1.5. Like,
yeah, but I feel like that was a completely different. That's a completely different movie than what we're gonna see with Doomsday.
Sure, but the other thing you have to factor in is just because it's going to hit $1 billion. If it hits $1 billion, it will lose money if that's all that it fucking makes, right? It will lose a significant amount of money if all it does is hit $1 billion because of all the money that they're going to put into this. It's not even going to be close. So I don't think like the idea of it making $1 billion doesn't mean it's some big fucking success.
No, I hear you. And it's just, I believe that they hope this movie will trigger interest of people coming back to the MCU to watch future films. That's why they're trying to do that. They're also pulling that you can watch the teaser trailer if you go watch Avatar. So they're trying to get people in the theater to watch that maybe, I guess, if they're hoping people will go watch Avatar just to see
who fucking does that though? Like, other than Jeremy's gay retarded ass who will buy like an IMAX ticket to see a Christopher Nolan trailer in an IMAX theater because he's retarded and gay. Like, other than Jeremy, who is going to decide in this day and age with the fucking internet when the trailers release on YouTube and you can watch it on your fucking television at home? Who is going to make it? We can't get people to go to the theaters to see anything. And you think that, like, is that really going to get more people to go to see Avatar, buy a ticket for Avatar Fire and Ash to see a trailer for Avengers Doomsday that will release the next day on YouTube? I don't believe so.
I agree with you. Years ago, I think it happened one time with Meet Joe Black when people wanted to see the Phantom Menace teaser trailer. That's what it was advertised.
But
If you watch Joe
that's a
Black,
different time, though.
exactly. And it's like these people's mindset is like, well, if it worked then, maybe it'll work again. Maybe it'll work again. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Someone's gonna leak that crap the first hour. They leaked that Mando and Grogu teaser trailer a long time ago. I think I even sent you a copy.
That's back at Star Wars Celebration, basically.
Yeah. It's like someone's gonna leak that stuff. Like the first hour, it's able, like, it'll have a little Brazilian
Dan Vasco will be in the theater.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I agree with you. It's like it's a different time. It doesn't make any sense, and that goes back to the talk show host and everything else. It was a time where people would stay up late to watch an actor that they love, to talk about something. It was interesting. Now social media's killed that. You don't need that anymore. You don't need to like do some weird stuff like this anymore. Most people don't even care. They'll just watch it on Twitter. It'll jump out eventually. And now, for some reason, we've stepped into this age of a tease before the teaser trailer. That is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. You remember that crap where it's like you get 15 seconds of whatever it is of a tease before the teaser trailer? It's like, why do you even put that in? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get an extra YouTube ad in there to watch and make some money.
Well, you're giving people a preview to be like, oh shit, there's some exciting shit coming. Now wait for this 30 seconds of low music and a voiceover.
Yeah, maybe.
And some like random horizon shot of something,
I think it's dumb.
It's because of people's short attention spans. So they need to tell you that something is going to come to hook you later. King. Told you before, we hate that animal abusing bastard over here too. He's a traitor to his home and adopted nation alike. And then he says, in Turkey, military service is mandatory. You're not considered a man unless you've served, and fathers don't let you marry their daughters. Happy Veterans Day to you, Yank, and all those who've served. Thank you, Barking. I got to be honest, I don't know too much about Turkey. I would like to go there to see. God, can somebody help me out? Göbekli Tepe. Is that the name of the ancient fucking structure that we see there? That is one reason I really want to go to Turkey. I think that would be really fucking cool to do someday. But I don't know too much about Turkey other than that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that the Turkish are I don't know if I have the best understanding of the Turkish if I judge it based off the Young Turks. So I don't fucking know. Göbekli Tepe. Thank you. Yes. That's why I want to go. Apparently it's stunning. I don't know. I have to experience it someday. Maximus says, Shiitake. Thank you. VJ the Vigilant. Happy Veterans Day, Rai. Thanks. Don't call me that. Jens, meat, gravy, loaded mashed potatoes. Loaded mashed potatoes are good. Although, like, that, to me, loaded mashed potatoes are a different thing you might get at a restaurant or whatever, not necessarily for the holiday meal.
Brown or white gravy, Ryan?
Brown, motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm with you. White gravy's for breakfast. Sausage gravy.
Sausage gravy, breakfast. Yeah. Yes. And I tell you what, dude, I do love biscuits and gravy. I love making biscuits and gravy, popping some of them things in the oven, start stirring that shit in the pot. Biscuits and gravy, so fucking good.
I'm on a cold day.
I'm hungry for biscuits and gravy now.
Yeah,
you got to keep that saucepan going just a little bit on that very low, and keep stirring it. Otherwise, it gets a little like gelatinous, like a little too gelatinous. Yeah.
I don't think I've
Someone says, Ryan, have you browned out lately? What does browned out mean?
Browned out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But brown gravy, yes. Biscuits and gravy, amazing. It's awesome. I got to have some soon. Maybe in December, I'll have some.
McDonald's sells them.
I don't want McDonald's biscuits and gravy. Although I've eaten plenty of McDonald's biscuits and gravy. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, dude. Bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
When it's
There's
good,
a McDonald's
it's good.
right across the street from me, Jay. Walking distance.
Yeah,
Not just walking, it's like literally across the street. So
I know. You could throw a rock at it.
yeah, I could. Maybe a baseball. Alex Zarocave, thank you for your service, Ryan. My dad was Navy. Oh, that's awesome, Alex. Thank you very much. John Gets Gaming, 2 years since I fell down the alt-right pipeline. I like it when it's cold out because when you work outside, people give you tips, and Sydney lets you lay your head in between the pillows for warmth. A lot of people are claiming ownership of Sydney Sweeney somehow. Thanks, John. Thanks for 2 years, by the way. Taker, Ryan and Jay are going to rob a liquor store after daily, apparently. The clerk will be Winnie the Pooh, and he'll say, no, not you again. I do need to make a trip to the liquor store, Jay. I need to, there's a couple things I need to restock. There's some wine that I need to get. I do need to make a trip to the liquor store soon, but I ain't going to be robbing it. You got anything to say to that? You're just making a weird face. Like,
I'm not robbing no liquor store either.
Okay. I guess we do. I think it's because of our hoods.
I got plenty of, yeah, maybe.
I was thinking, why the fuck did someone say that? But yeah, it's got to be because of our fucking hoods. Put the money in the bag, bitch! Like, is that what we're supposed to be doing?
I'll take a Snicker bar, too.
Oh, no, it's Nero for 5. Happy Veterans Day, Ryan. We served on the same boat, just different times. I do remember that, Nero. I do remember that you were on the Lincoln. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think people liked our robbing the liquor store, Jay.
Wait, what are you grabbing first? What's the first bottle?
You know what? If I rob a liquor store, I'm gonna put a bunch of like actual like makeup on my face so it looks like I'm black, and I'll ask for the Hennessy first, like that big bottle of Hennessy, the nice one they keep in the back. Then I'll just throw everybody off the scent. Everyone will think I'm just a black dude.
I'm going for the Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker Blue?
It doesn't matter. I'll take them all.
Everything in the back there is good, right? They've got the fancy ass
yeah.
tequila. They've got the 30-year-old scotch. Like, oh yeah, 100%. You take that stuff in the back. Where was I? Darth Manic. Ryan looks like Trayvon Martin with that good hood.
Didn't turn out too well for Trayvon.
Not gonna lie. If I was walking around a neighborhood that I didn't belong in and looking through the windows and stuff, and I was dressed like this, I would assume that somebody's gonna ask what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm white. So what are we doing? Of course. Buster Barnes, DC Crime Show sounds cool and unique to comic book space. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about that in a second, Buster. I don't know how much of a crime show it's going to be, but we will talk about it. John Gets Gaming for 2. Ryan wants pure white potatoes, no brown.
No, he likes the brown.
Well, I like the brown. I mean,
brown gravy, yeah.
I like a little bit of brown. But definitely the brown gravy. Some about it, you know, when you mix the white with the brown, has a very nice outcome. That's all I'm saying. Vlad the Man for 199. It's on MGM with Prime. Just do the free trial. Oh, that's good. I might be doing that then because MGM on Prime is also where I think that new Robin Hood series is at, and that looks fucking awesome. With Sean Bean, I really want to watch that actually. So maybe I will do the MGM on Prime. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do the MGM on Prime. Trying or T Ryan. Happy Veterans Day, Ryan. Have a McRib on me. A McRib.
Hey, they're back today. Or maybe yesterday.
I don't know if I'm going to do a McRib, but thank you, trying. Does Jeremy not do daily anymore because he knows it's better without him? Basically. Basically. But he'll be back tomorrow, actually. So,
yeah.
But thank you very much, Tryon. Jason Yankovic, White Castle slider stuffing is the best Thanksgiving food. I've never had that.
I've never even heard of that. White
Sounds
Castle
good,
makes a stuffing?
I mean, it sounds good. Probably tastes like sliders. Sydney looks like Daisy Ridley on steroids there. Yeah, not the Sydney Sweeney movie I want to watch. Red Rum, Ryan, from one former service member, another happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to you as well,
out.
Red Rum. I appreciate all the love, guys. I appreciate all the love. Slodo goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay. I think Spider-Man will make way more than Doomsday, to be honest. I think there's a potential it could. I think there's a potential it could. Ram Bam for 2. Happy Veterans Day, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you very much. AJ Lee, I have the worst hemorrhoids ever. Still hurts to stand or sit. Doc gave me suppositories. Still hurts. Fuck my life and anyone who is ass pain free. AJ Lee.
Thanks for the announcement.
That sounds very detailed and disturbing and very brave of you to put that in written form and put it on the internet. But that's crazy. Hey, I've got my fucking ass really hurts. Here's something to shove up your ass. I don't know. I guess I don't know how you fix that, but sorry. Bo Briscoe for 10. Ryan, happy Vets Day, brother. You queer. Hashtag Navy Chief, Navy Pride. There's nothing. I know Bo is gay, actually gay, but there is nothing gayer than everybody shouting Navy Chief, Navy Pride all together. But no, thanks, Bo. Appreciate it, man. East Coast Toasty Boy for 5. Hoorah! You call in Marines when you need any of the 3 things: dead, broken, or pregnant. Happy birthday, Devils. Yeah, it was Marine Corps' birthday a couple days ago, maybe yesterday. Was it yesterday, the day before? I don't remember. But yes, Jimmy Collins, unpeeled bananas are a bad omen.
Omen.
That's what he said. That's what he said. ACC, AJ Lee, maybe delete the Grinder app. Maybe. Tiggs, Ryan and Jay dressed as the Nazgul.
Ooh, yeah.
We were men. D's Webos. You know what? Because of that, can you show that again, Jay? You know what I kind of fucking want now? Like, just because you did that, I kind of want to get the dark mark from Harry Potter.
Yeah, dude, do it. Like right there
on my arm, like right where it's supposed. I kind of want to do that now. I don't know why that thought just came over me.
Because it would be freaking cool if you were in a hoodie and you did this. It'd be freaking cool.
It would be. I've always wanted to get something done, but I just have no idea what to ever do, you know?
Dark Mark would be sick, man. And then imagine if you actually ran into those people at like Universal and they saw that.
Who's those people?
The Death Eaters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're around for Horror Nights and stuff like that. Actually had a really cool performance for Horror Nights this year.
Yeah, they did.
Corn Boy with a thumbs up. Thanks, Corn Boy. D's Webbles Whataburger has good biscuits and gravy. I have never had it, but I believe it. Whataburger has decent breakfast. Trish Page, I tried to super duper chat yesterday and couldn't. Well, I'm sorry, Trish. But I'm glad you're here. Mako Gray, happy Remembrance Day. Lord of Shadow, maybe my new favorite show, straight from China, along with it being animated. You might like it. Everybody knows I'm a huge anime person. I guess it's from China. It's just an animated show or whatever, but thanks, Mako. Hit Gary Daly.
Look at that.
He's got the ShamWow. It's like a chamois. It's like a towel. It's like a sponge.
That guy got beat up
Normal
by a
paper
hooker
towel
in
only
Miami.
works dry. This works wet or dry. That dude got in trouble. He got his fucking tongue bit by a hooker because he was trying to like force her to do some shit. There's this crazy fucking mugshot of that dude.
Yeah.
The slap chop. Dude, the slap chop.
You're going to love my nuts.
It's like a chamois. It's like a towel. It's like a sponge. I'll never forget that shit. But five gifted memberships from Hit Gary Daly. Darth Manic, show us the other tattoo, Jay. You know the one.
I have to take my pants off because it's on my leg.
Bruce Leroy Jenkins for 2 says, happy DD214 day. Yeah. My DD214 day was in September of 2021. Night Saber, happy Veterans Day from former ET Satcom Tech. Hey, shout out, happy Veterans Day to you as well, Night Saber. BK Blair for 5, happy Veterans Day. My father was a 4-year Navy veteran. Well, thank you very much, and happy Veterans Day to your dad. Shout out. Look at all the people that have either military connections or former military or stuff like that here in the chat. That's awesome. That's awesome to see. You know what else is going to be awesome to see, Jay?
Good transition.
The new DC show that's in production. Jay, with all these cool characters, all these awesome things, in the DC universe, you wonder what could be next, what could happen next. And certainly I think the reaction to Superman, although it's being touted as a success by so many people that are probably being paid to in terms of influencers and a lot of people in the media that were initially pushing it as some grand success. The truth is a little bit different when you look at the money they spent on it. And then, of course, when you look at the quarterly 3 earnings, which Superman came out for Warner Brothers, they say it was so strong for us, yet they still lost money in that quarter because Superman was not theatrically profitable, despite what anyone desperately tries to run with. But we have something else to look forward to now, Jay. A new show that everyone was asking for. The Jimmy Olsen Show. DC Studios taps American Vandal creators for Jimmy Olsen TV spinoff. We might get it. We're gonna have a Jimmy Olsen show, Jay. And you know what? I think Jimmy Olsen's a cool character. I'm glad he was involved in this Superman movie. However, I don't know if the way he was utilized, if I want to see any fucking more of that. This dude is supposed to be Clark Kent's best friend. I don't know how that gets shown at all in this show or in this movie in any way, shape, or form. They basically just used him for a typical James Gunn-ish, ridiculous fucking comedy storyline when it came to who he'd been dating and all this, how he was used to take down Lex. It was just a big fucking joke. I don't know if I want to watch an entire series of this. I'm just being honest.
You think it'll be like how he wooed Miss Tessmacher? Like, you think that's how it'll be? Maybe Jimmy Olsen's a strapping young single male that woos all the women, that gets the hot story. Maybe that's what they'll do. We'll make him a womanizer, and James Gunn will come out and say, if you don't watch this show, you're not going to understand anything moving forward in the DC universe.
Here's the crazy part is I don't care about Ford Blue Cruise. Fuck you. Here's the thing. This show, right? A show that has Jimmy Olsen as the focus, but he's going out and he's doing some investigating and he's seeing all these different crimes that are happening and these superheroes, these metahumans, whatever, like getting into shit. And he's like trying to uncover some kind of story. That in principle could actually be a really fucking cool idea. And a cool idea to introduce a lot of different characters to the DC universe and all that stuff. After what we saw with Jimmy Olsen and Superman, I'd have no fucking interest in it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't.
I don't either. I don't see how does this move the needle? How are we interested? Might make an interesting comic book series, maybe for like the serious fans, but to spend a lot of money to get a Jimmy Olsen TV spinoff series, I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense. Maybe it'll be good. What if the spinoff series is so good that more people are interested in Jimmy Olsen than they are with Superman or Lex Luthor? Maybe they'll rewrite the entire story that he uncovers the dark secrets of Lex Luthor and everything. And the whole key to everything is locked into good old Jimmy Olsen. I don't know.
I mean, look, it wouldn't take much for me to be more interested in other characters than in Superman.
It's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know what the dream is behind it. Like, I don't know what the vision is. Like, why they would go this route of everything. You would think they would like take an easier route and maybe do like a Hawk Girl or something like that. Like to make a little spinoff series. She just goes on a couple missions. Fight some crime.
Kill some world leaders.
Keep it simple, scream a little bit in their ears. Maybe Hawk Girl can meet up with Hawk Tua Girl and make it special.
I mean, that would be an interesting one, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I didn't see a single person chanting or screaming or raving that they wanted to know more about Jimmy Olsen.
Well, look, you did have the same people that were so desperately coping about everything involving this movie that thought, oh my God, the Jimmy and Eve story, it's so funny. She has fucked up feet. It's so funny. Jimmy Olsen, he's such a player. It was so funny to see. I was like, my God. I want all these motherfuckers. I can't actually say on stream what I want to happen to all these motherfuckers who are acting like that. So I will refrain. I will refrain. But yeah, I don't know, man. Superman's probably going to have to show up to get people actually interested and invested in this at some point. And also, this motherfucker, this is one of the problems I had with the movie. We saw so little of Superman and Lois, Clark and Lois. We saw so little of Jimmy Olsen and Clark. And I really wish we could have focused on some of those things more. Like Clark and Lois had 2 conversations. 2. The one in the beginning, when they were doing the fake interview thing. The second one, when the city's getting fucking destroyed behind him and he's having this talk about crypto and Lex and all that. And that's it. Because then when she and Mr. Terrific go to save Superman and get him out of the prison, he passes out and she leaves before he recovers. That could have been a very interesting conversation, and like how she saw everything in a new light after being to his parents' house and like really respected him. Like that could have been a very interesting conversation, but it said she's got to go save everything herself as well. And then they fucking kiss at the end. We had so little Lois and Clark when all we heard about was the chemistry between them. There's nothing in the fucking movie. And then Jimmy Olsen, there's really no interaction between him and Clark at all. I don't fucking know, dude. I hate this shit.
I don't know what they're thinking.
I hate this shit.
They all need to go and eat a candle salad. Those are the same people that bring candle salads. I'm telling you.
Gays?
Yeah, whoever's making these shows.
People like James Gunn who like to watch their wife get fucked by other men.
Well, he's definitely making candle salads for everybody.
Yeah, I think he keeps them all to himself.
Yeah, he definitely.
Mad Frog for 5. Ryan, for a tattoo, you could get a Bowser wailing on a double neck guitar, riding on a surfboard in front of a pot leaf. Underneath it says, "Happy birthday, Rick." Pass. Creative, though. D's Webos. Jay has a pirate tramp stamp tattoo.
Yeah. How did you know?
It just says butt pirate. That's all it says.
Wait, how do you know?
ACC. I'm Norwegian. What the fuck is Veterans Day? I don't care, bro. Well, it's fine you don't care. Thanks for the fucking money. Veterans Day is, I mean, you should have some realization or recognition because the origin of Veterans Day is actually Armistice Day, marking the end of World War I, which, pretty impactful on the world and in Europe overall. And then I think sometime, I don't know if it's after the Korean War or the Vietnam War, we changed that day to Veterans Day to honor all veterans. So
to the people who served
for us
and kept us free.
Vault 95. Happy Armistice Day. Remember the ceasefire too. Vlad the Man. I started to watch the Robin Hood show. First 2 episodes, good. Third one started to get woke-ish, and Robin Hood a little whiny to me. But check it. I'll watch it. I've liked a lot of the promotional material I've seen from it. To Steve W. Fitch. I'm assuming the reason the series is getting made, the Jimmy actor is married to James Gunn. Maybe they're fucking too. Who knows?
Could be.
Sunny Hard R. No happy birthday for me, Ryan. Wow, this is why Jay is great.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Sunny Hard R. I feel like I said happy birthday to you when you told us it was going to be your birthday in a couple days. But, come on. I mean, how am I supposed to remember everybody's birthday?
I remembered.
Let me think. I can think of one person's birthday that I know.
Ryan's birthday is coming up.
My birthday is coming up. I'm not counting mine. One, like, that's not like immediate fucking family. One person's birthday. That's all I fucking know. I know a dog's birthday, actually. But in terms of other people, man, that shit flies out one ear and out the other, you know?
That's why we had Facebook all those years. It always told us everyone's birthday, so we'd have to remember.
It's true. AD the Demon Slayer for 5. Happy morning to you, G&G Daily. I'm happy to be living this timeline with y'all. RK, check your P.O. box. Oh, shit. I'll check it. AD. I'll check it this week. Might be able to check it today, actually. So thank you, AD the Demon Slayer. I saw Carolyn in the chat saying it better be mine. I have no fucking idea when your birthday is, Carol. I could not even fucking guess. February? I don't know. That's my guess. Bungles Twanger. I'm from Mississippi. Wait, is MS is Mississippi? Or is it Missouri? Mississippi, right? Yeah. MI is Michigan. MA is Massachusetts. MS
Mississippi,
is...
yeah.
Okay, good. Want to make sure I wasn't retarded. My favorite growing up were biscuits crumbled in a bowl with coffee and cream, salt pork, and creamy buttery grits doused in Tabasco sauce. Wow.
Boy, that speaks Southern.
I'll try
100%.
it. I'll try it. Let's see. East Coast Toasty Boy. Wait, Gunn is like Will Smith in Destiny? He does like to watch. I don't think Will Smith liked to watch his wife get fucked. I think it's just something
he started crying when he found out.
ACC, maybe the Jimmy Olsen series would be like Penguin, better than the movie, and Sydney will be in it, and nude every episode. By the way, Olsen is Norwegian surname, by the way. I don't think you're going to get your wish there. Palto, Huck to a Girl in the Flash, new DC movie about a candle salad enjoyer and a pervert wearing nothing but a trench coat. Bro, that was a wild timeline when we had Ezra Miller just getting arrested every couple weeks.
I know.
Like that cop is like trying to like book him, and he's like, "He's touching my penis! He's touching my penis!" Like, dude, as the Ezra Miller like crazy era was nuts. It's very entertaining. Where he fucking choke slammed that bitch?
Yeah,
in Iceland or wherever.
And there were, then he got arrested in Hawaii, right? Wasn't it Hawaii?
Hawaii, yes. Threw a chair at somebody, hit somebody in the fucking head with a chair, stole money out of people's like hotels, spit on some dude and called him a Nazi at a bar. Like the Ezra Miller meltdown era was very fun. Like that was a very fun era. We need more celebrity meltdowns like that because they're fun to cover. Like as long as they're not actually shooting and killing anyone, like it's fun to cover.
Yeah.
So, John Getz over on Locals. Every other movie that fails Hollywood, critics say how you can't blame the actors. They were just doing their job and how amazing they still are. Now, suddenly with this one, it's apparently all about the actress. Very odd. And then for another buck, says Pittsburgh Symphony sells out OT Star Wars shows and other classics all the time. They tried it with Force Awakens and had to start incentivizing sales when the seats weren't selling. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Over on Rumble, Ronan for 5. Jimmy Olsen could be dark and gritty. Never saw a Superman movie, but the success of Penguin, I'm thinking this will be the DC approach to this Jimmy Olsen show.
I mean, Jimmy Olsen isn't really a crime boss, you know?
Yeah, let's. This is the second person now that has said this. Let's stop for a second and think about this. Does the Penguin show resemble the tone and feel of the Batman movie and the way Penguin was portrayed in the Batman movie? Yes. Okay. If you have not watched the Superman movie and you think that that is the tone that you're going to get with Jimmy Olsen and the Jimmy Olsen we saw in the Superman movie, I guess in theory, possibly that could happen. But no, like that is not going to be the case. It is going to be a fucking goofy, retarded mess. Probably. Derek PG Beller, I don't think a cinematic universe should be making shows that are required for following the overall story. Shows should be cheap and just extra content for those who want it, in my opinion.
Your opinion is valid. We've been saying that forever. Stop giving people homework. It's stupid.
Ronan for 2. Ryan, when are you getting on the number bandwagon? You helped create 199 and Jay co-opted A55. I'm not a big bandwagon guy. I'm not a big joiner, right? It's not me. I hate people. Why would I want to get in a bandwagon with them?
That's true.
No MS is Microsoft. He's from Microsoft, bro. Jesus Davila with a gifted membership. Thank you, Jesus. Bearded Sports Psych. Ryan, does Navy require drop anchor here tattoo on lower backs? That would explain the late streams. No requirements. Encouraged, possibly. Maddening. Thankful to you and all your veterans service, Ryan. Thank you very much, Maddening.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for your super chat.
Taker, my local rock station, says things like never make eye contact while eating a banana. It's true.
Probably a good thing.
It's true. But I think, Jay, with that being said, we all caught up for the day. Nobody even died at Disney today. What do you know?
No, they didn't. It's been very quiet and cold. I will say this. We are 7 minutes over because Ryan's in a good mood.
We have gone over almost every day since
happy.
I've been in a good mood. I just like everything is just brighter, Jay. Everything, hits harder, feels better. It's good.
Maybe I should be the angry one coming up.
I don't think you have the capability.
Probably not.
The thing is, I can still
Maybe
be
if I
very
get
happy.
constipated or something.
I can still be very happy. However, when there's things to get upset about, I will get very upset about those things. I know a lot of people are fucking pissed that I'm happy. A lot of people are mad. They're more miserable. There are at least some people that are happy that I'm happy. So that's all I can say.
I'm in between. I want to see where this goes.
Me too. Master Austin with a gifted membership. Thank you, Master Austin. Jay, you got anything going on today?
No. I do not. Tuesday night's main event tonight, 6 o'clock. I will not be there. Neither will Ryan, I don't think.
Actually.
Oh, maybe.
I will not be there.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
I don't got time for 5-hour streams, bro. What are we doing? Scotes Magos for 5. Remembering Sergeant Donald Walters and his efforts to save the lives of 507th POWs. Thank you, Scroats Magoats. All right, that is it. We're done. Pee pee poo poo man. Thank you for $1. Thick happiness is a state of mind. I'm miserable. There you go.
Enjoy your candle salad, everybody.
That's it. We won't be here. What is it?
No.
My hair's all messed up from this fucking hood, too. Damn it. We will not be here tomorrow. Fuck that. It's our day off. I don't know what the fuck we're going to be doing. I'll be streaming on Wednesday night. I do know that. But we will talk to you guys next time we see you on Thursday morning, Geeks and Gamers Daily. Who knows who it'll be tomorrow? Maybe Jeremy will show up. Maybe that'll happen. We don't know. Ryan Be Happy is a slow burn to a big payoff.
I think so.
I think so too, Harry Brownhole. All right, guys. That's it. Peace. Bye, everyone.